What are the most common alternator problems? An alternator charges an automobile's battery and powers its electrical systems when the engine is running. A mechanical or electric alternator malfunction may occur. Mechanical difficulties include seized or collapsed rotor bearings, broken housings or mounts, and defective pulleys. An alternator may reveal an electrical malfunction by glimmers of the charge lamp on the instrument cluster, occasional dead batteries, or strange noises and odors. Alternators are crucial to automobile electrical systems, which charge the battery both when the engine is running and when it is not. Although modern alternators are usually dependable and robust, they may occasionally malfunction. Mechanical breakdowns and the failure of electrical components generally first manifest themselves in the illumination of the charge light while driving and eventually in dead or partially charged batteries. Mechanical problems in the alternator typically involve the physical driving of the part rotor by the engine. The most common of these problems are rotor bearing failures. These typically result from over or under tensioned fan belts or simple wear and tear, and generally cause overheating of the rotor and eventual bearing collapse. Worn rotor bearings almost always start to become noisy before they fail completely and produce unusual grinding sounds from the alternator area of the engine. If this occurs, the bearing should be replaced as soon as possible. Broken casings and mounting studs are other common mechanical issues. Alternator casings are generally light alloy parts, and the mounting points are particularly susceptible to breakages. If these parts break or crack, the alternator may move out of position slightly and no longer be driven correctly by the engine. This results in low power output and potential rotor bearing damage. This type of problem usually shows up as intermittent illumination of the charge light on the dashboard while driving. Two-part pulleys can also separate and cause similar rotor drive problems, although this is very rare. Electrical alternator problems almost always involve either the rectifier or the voltage regulator. These electronic components are responsible for producing direct current, DC, power from the alternator's alternating current, AC, output and controlling the amount of power delivered to the vehicle's electrical and battery charging systems. A breakdown of these parts will sometimes produce a characteristic burning smell from the engine compartment and eventually result in poor charge rates or total alternator failure. In these cases, the charge lamp may illuminate while driving, but the first indication is usually a poorly charged battery. Other, less common, electrical problems include damaged windings, broken or worn slip rings, and brushes or loose connections that manifest themselves in the same way as rectifier and regulator problems. For more information, visit our website and subscribe to the channel. Click below.